In this video, we're going to discuss what is pump.fun and how do we navigate it on Dexcelerate. So first thing we do is head over to Scanner, select pump.fun. Now it'll bring us to a page that looks like this. So essentially pump.fun is a platform where users like you and I can create our own coins for a very small fee. And it's very simple to do, and it doesn't take that long. So if we look under newly created, we can actually see all the coins being launched by users like you and I in real time, 8 seconds ago, 10 seconds ago. So in a nutshell, pump.fun is a platform where people can make their own coins. And most of the coins that you see are actually pump.fun coins. Now we're going to get into all of these sections, the newly created, about to graduate, and graduated, and I'll explain each one to you. So the newly created, like I mentioned earlier, is where you can see all the new coins being launched in real time. And as well, they have a filter button here where you can set your own strategies and filter out the coins to your liking. So first thing we can see is we have pump.fun and we also have Moonshot. So to not overcomplicate things, Moonshot is essentially a very similar version to pump.fun. It's just on a different platform. Where on pump.fun people can create coins, there's a platform on Dexcelerate called Moonshot where people can also create meme coins. So let's just say for this strategy, I only want to strictly trade pump.fun coins. We can deselect Moonshot. I like to trade coins that only have socials, so at least one social. And I like to trade coins that have at least minimum 12,000 market cap. And you can do more if you scroll down. You can do pair age, and we can even do it by transactions, buys, 6-hour buys, 1 hour, and even 5-minute buys. But to keep it simple for the video, we're going to leave it at this, and we're going to click apply and see what happens. So now we can see it's no longer every couple seconds a coin is popping up. It's maybe a minute or 40 seconds because we filtered it out. And now our settings have changed this whole column. So essentially you can use these filters to, filter out the noise and find better plays for yourself. Now heading over to the about to graduate section, you can see here there's a bunch of different tokens and all of them have a pretty high market cap. And some of them say migrating. So what does migrating mean? I'm going to open this one for the example. And it says here, this token is currently migrating. So essentially when a token is launched on pump.fun, it needs to reach 85 Solana in order for this to happen, 85 Solana in value. And once it does, the virtual liquidity pool that is provided by pump.fun is deposited onto Radium, and then it gets dexed onto other platforms and more people can see it and trade it. So it becomes more or less a more official meme coin. And as well, this process sometimes can take between 2 to 4 minutes. I've seen it go longer depending on the network. Now heading back to the about to graduate section on pump.fun, you can see all these coins that are getting close to migrating. The ones with the little pill are the pump.fun coins, and the ones with the moon are the Moonshot coins. So you could actually tell how close they're getting to migrating over here. When you click on the coin, it'll give you the progress bar. So this one's 93%. Now it's at 82% of the way there. So once it hits 100%, the coin, no more trades are being taken. The coin is now migrating. So this is a good indicator you guys can use to see how close a coin is getting to migrating. Now we're going to take a look at the graduated tokens. What are graduated tokens? So essentially, these are the tokens that made it out of pump.fun. These are the tokens that reached the 85 Solana that is needed in order for them to migrate, like this coin right here is. And now they have migrated, and now they have graduated. And now they're being shown on all of these different dexes, and more people are seeing them and trading them. So that's what's the difference between newly created, about to graduate, and graduated. And just like with the newly created, you can set your filters for about to graduate and graduated to your liking. So for example, for graduated, I only like to look at coins that are 100,000 or more in market cap, because a lot of these new coins tend to dump as people are taking profits. And I like to trade the coins that haven't dumped completely and are holding above 100,000. So now we're going to do a dip order. So a lot of these new coins that graduated actually tend to drop in price because people take profits. So we can actually set a dip order here and buy it for a much cheaper price. So I'll show you how to do that. You want to open the coin like I did, and now head over to settings. And here it's going to ask you if you want to do market order, limit order, or dip order. So we're going to select dip, and I'm going to do, when it goes down by 25%, we're going to buy it, just so we can get it in the video for you guys. And I'm going to leave these alone for now. And the priority, we have it on auto, and our gas is low because I'm only going to be doing small buys. Now, once we've done that, we can click buy at dip. And our dip order has been submitted. I'm going to click on orders. It will be here and it should be active, and I'll show you the current price here, the type of order you did, and the percentage you set it at. So now we have to wait for the coin to drop 25%. And there we go. It just did. And our order has filled. And now we're in. We're currently up 2%, but it might keep dropping. And our stop loss did hit because I did set a stop loss. So this coin, unfortunately, got rugged. But that's how you do a dip order. And we did lose 52%. So thank God for the stop loss. You guys always do want to set a stop loss, or I would have lost more money on this. So glad that that happened in the video and we can see that. So I had a -30 stop loss here. And that's how you successfully do a dip order with these new coins.